guys, TavHD here and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be installing RAM into this iMac, and this specifically is a mid-2010 21.5 inch iMac, and this I believe is the base model. I've owned it for about 5 years and right now it's got no RAM in it at all because I had to troubleshoot some bad RAM that was in there, but luckily I've managed to source some new RAM, so today we are going to be installing it. So here's the new RAM. I've got two 2GB sticks of Samsung RAM. It's DDR3. I'm not exactly sure about the speed of this, but this is the exact same model of RAM which would have come in this computer. So today we're just going to put this back in and hopefully it will make the computer functional once again. So I'm going to turn the computer on its face now and we can start this install. Okay, so to install RAM in one of these older, thicker iMacs, the RAM door is on the bottom. So this is the bottom of the computer, the stand is here, it's just lying on its face. We're going to have to remove these 3 screws. They are capped so you can't lose them. I'm not exactly sure what screw type is used, but what I do know is that this screwdriver that I've called Henry will work perfectly for this job. So there we go, I've just unscrewed all the screws. They're going to stay in here so they don't get lost. And this is where the RAM is going to go. So there is 4 slots, 2 on each side. And because we've only got 2 sticks, we're going to be using the top 2 slots in there. But first we need to pull out this cord. There's 2 of these plastic things, 1 on each side. Just make sure they're pulled all the way out. That's what you pull on to release the RAM if you're taking it out. And then we just need to make sure that the RAM is the right way up, line it up with the slot in there, push it in and it should click in and then be installed. So I'm just going to take the first stick and line it up into the top slot. I'm going to push it in, even pressure on both sides until you hear it click. And then I'll just repeat it on the other side. Once again we're going to do exactly the same thing, line it up. Lots of force is required here, so don't worry about that. Then make sure it won't push in anymore. Make sure they're both as in as they can be. Then we can tuck away these plastic things until we need to either add more RAM or remove some in the future, and they conveniently tuck in just above the RAM. And then once you've done that, you can reinstall this door. It doesn't matter which way up, it will go either way. There we go, I've just screwed the door back on and that is the upgrade complete. I've not got much time right now so I can't really test it, but so you know whether your RAM works or not, when you boot it up, it'll either boot up and all be fully recognised when you go into the About This Mac section, or if it doesn't work, you'll probably get some beeps on startup and the computer might kernel panic or not fully boot up properly. But there's lots of information about that out on the internet. This was just a quick video to document my process. Thank you for watching and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.